The real message is we all started from no. I mean, we all had jobs. We all felt like losers. But through time and effort, you build a stronger human. You build a stronger body. You build a stronger mind. You build accomplishments and will and momentum. And then you look back and you go, hey, man, I'm not washing tables anymore. You know, I'm not washing dishes. I'm not cutting lawns. I'm not digging ditches.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a different person now. But I used to be.
And these desire not to be that person, not to stay in it. That's what.
That's the hardest part, right? Is to get out of that rut. When you ain't got and there's nothing going on, to have faith then is so difficult. To have faith when you're successful, it's like, you've been successful for a while. Of course you got faith. Just keep doing what you're doing.
That's easy.
It's like
absolutely right.
It's like you already got up the hill. Now you're just coasting.
Yeah.
You know, you're just rolling down the hill. Everything's great.
That's the easy
part. It's all
part.
Smooth sailing.
Yep.
The hard part is getting up that fucking hill, especially if you feel like you're a loser or you never really had anything in your life that you could look back on and say, hey, I was really good at that. You know, and there's a lot of people out there listening to this. There's so many people that are in that starting point. Like the people that come up to you and say, I don't know what to do. What should I do? How do I do it?
Yeah.
How do I get going? But you're going to have to figure it out, one foot in front of the other.
Exactly.
You're going to have to find a thing and keep working at it and get better at it. That's one of the things that I like so much about martial arts. They let anybody in.
Yep. Anybody in,
and then from learning how to do that, you get better, and then you realize, damn, I can get better at anything.
Yeah.
Because the first time I ever did jiu-jitsu, I remember just being manhandled so bad, going, man, I'll never be good at this. This is terrible. I'm awful at this. And this is, I'd already been a black belt in Taekwondo and already kickboxed, or did a bunch of shit. And I was like, I can't believe I'm starting from scratch again.
Yeah.
But at least I knew then that I already done that before. I'd already started from scratch.
Exactly.
So like I had some experience, started from scratch. I'm like, all I have to do is just put in the time and the effort here.
The desire to get better.
Yeah, that's for everybody. Just find a thing.
Everything.
But if you could just find a thing and work hard at that thing, you'll realize through that thing that you can get good at anything with time and effort.
You pick the thing.
Yeah, pick the thing.
pick the thing.
Whatever the thing calls to you, whatever calls to you.
Yep, the desire to change those circumstances, whatever they might be.
Yeah.
As long as you have to have that desire, the will to change those circumstances.
Yeah.
That's your start right there, man. You know, how bleak it may seem, but if you have the will, the desire to change it, there's your starting point.
Discipline is art. Yeah, I think it is, because it's beautiful for me to see. When I see someone who's really truly disciplined, who like a David Goggins, someone who just like truly maximizes the grind, I feel like there's an art to that. And it's a thing that you learn how to do. And it's pleasing for other people to see. And that, I think, is where the art is. You can walk through the fire complaining along the way, or you can walk through the fire and create an example for everyone else so that the trials and tribulations of their own lives seem trivial because they're comparing themselves to the way you handle things, or the way you handle things with grace and dignity and discipline can show other people that they can handle their own life as well. And there's beauty in that. There really is. And there's so much inspiration to be gathered from other people. If you're a charitable person, if you're charitable and compassionate, and you can look at people, even people that I don't like, I try to look at the best aspects of how they live their life and recognize those aspects, admire them, give them credit for it. There's something that we can all get out of watching the way other people live their lives.